Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel The Post Decoder. Let's learn something new today. Today we will learn about global namespace. Programmers namespaces are used widely. These namespaces are the page level or the class level. That means if you define the any namespace in the one class, we cannot reuse the same namespace in the different class. So if it is required in the different class, again we have to write this namespace in the different class itself. To resolve this issue, and the C# 10 version introduced a new feature that is global namespace. With the help of this global namespace, we can define any namespace from the globally at the project levels. Global namespaces will reduce the duplication of the code and we can easily maintain the namespaces throughout the application. These global namespaces facilitate to set all the our project required namespaces at the single place. So everyone we can easily refer that required namespaces and we can easily maintain. Let's jump into the project and see how global namespaces are declared and how it is reduce the developer effort and how we can easily maintain with the help of these global namespaces. Here I have created one console application with the name global namespace sample and I have do some operations like I am creating one list view with the data and I am done some operations like addition, get maximum value, get minimum value. To do all these operations, I am creating one class like calculator class. Inside this class, I have created three methods for getting the addition, getting the maximum value and the getting the minimum value. So inside this program.cs class, I'm creating an object for the calculator class and I'm calling these methods. So to record all these operations, I'm using some namespaces. In this class, we can see that inside this program.cs class, totally we are using three namespaces. And calculator class also we are using some namespaces. These are all the namespaces which we are using inside this calculator class. So everyone will know that for the each class we have to use namespaces separately. If you observe that inside the program.cs class we are using collection.generic and inside the calculator class also we are using collection.generic. Even though these two classes using the same namespace, we cannot reuse it. We have to define it separately. This is the one problem previously in the C# world. In C# 10, they are introduced the one new feature is global namespace. So with the help of this global namespace, we can minimize this problem. Set up the global namespace at the separate class is always a maintainable and the preferred way. To set the global namespaces, here I am creating one class with the name global namespace. So once we are creating a global namespace class, what are all the namespaces which we are used throughout our project? We can set all those namespaces inside this global namespace class. So these namespaces and setting inside this global namespace class. Similarly in the calculator class also. And to make this namespaces is globally, we have to write the global keyword before the using statement. So now these namespaces are the global namespaces. We can use these namespaces throughout the project wherever it required. There is not required to specify these namespaces inside the classes. So here I'm removing all the namespaces inside this program.cs class and calculator.cs class. Even though I'm not declaring any namespaces inside these two classes, we can observe that we are not getting any error because whatever the namespaces required for these classes, we are setting inside the global namespace class and we are setting the global. So we can reuse these namespaces throughout the application. These global namespaces are the great feature introduced in the C# 10. So with the global namespaces, it will reduce the developer effect like for the throughout the project for each class to declare in these namespaces. So we can maintain at the single page itself. So our Reusing of the code will increase and the duplication of the code will decrease, and the maintainability also easy for developer.
Thank you for watching our video. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe our channel Deepu's Decoder.